You might have noticed, but the mountain bike world is pretty damn good at making pigeonholes for their bikes. Cross-country, trail, enduro, marathon, all mountain, downhill, you name it, there's a bike for every discipline. And even a brand such as Merida, take their e-bikes, they have e-espressos, I don't know what they are, e-big 9s, e-tours, e120s, and this, the E160 Limited. I mean, probably one of the most unlimited bikes they've got anyway, which can do arguably all those different tasks which I mentioned a minute ago. So anyhow, I open my big mouth, don't I? And I tell Merida this about the E160 and they're like, oh, can you do an unbox? And I'm like, yeah, I reckon it's within my capabilities. Anyhow, it turned out more of a rip than an unbox, which leads me here. So on the subject of here we have the Merida E160 Limited, which comes in 5 sizes, extra small to extra large, 2 colorways, green and black or black, 1 component specification, that one price, £4,500, and 1 purpose, and that is razzing around the woods. So as they say in Wales, although we're on the border, MOM GFG, look it up on the internet. Lots of Shimano parts on this bike, aren't there? I'm looking at the hubs, the SLX cassette, the XT derailleur, cranks, 165mm, E8000 motor, 3 modes, Eco Trail and Boost, an internal 504 watt-hour battery. Oh, look at that. The dinky little E7000 mode adjust on the bar there, plus the display. I'm looking at the brakes now. I think, if I'm right, these are a mix of MT500 and MT520, which are 2-piston and 4-piston. And apparently, even though they're entry-level brakes, many people say they operate as well as brakes 4 times the price. Time then to talk suspension. Now I know some people like to spend ages on this subject. I prefer to simply download the RockShox Trailhead app, get your settings, dial them in, boom. Now the shock absorber on this bike is a Super Deluxe Select Plus. Now I know that's a lot of words, however it is found on bikes probably twice the price. It goes up and it goes down, it goes faster, it goes slower, and it's got a dinky little dial on the top there which helps you go up those boring flatter climbs. I just leave it open and get up the tech. I'm not going to be able to get up there though, am I? Oh yes! Oh yes! The suspension front and rear on the E160 is air. Now up front is a RockShox 35 Gold. It's not gold, it's actually black. But still, it goes up and down too, and there's 2 modes of adjust, compression and rebound. Wow, I am having a right ball on this bike. The only limiting factor is the person who's riding it. Still, I'm sure there will be some world-class riders out there who would prefer a more detailed fork. But if you think about it, you've got the same technology on this alloy limited edition version as you have on the £10,000 carbon one, which comes with an extra battery and a bag. Anyhow, let's continue to see how limited it is. No time to chat. Bit of a wheelie? Oh yes! Having so much fun, not even had time to chat rubber and wheel size on this bike yet. Well, it's 29 up front and 27.5 on the rear, and we've got the mighty Assegai from Maxxis, 2.5 up front and the 2.6 Minion DHR on the rear. Ooh, great for loam, woodwork, and of course, single track. Wow! Time for a quick fire round of super neat features on this bike. Now, under the seat is a very stealth mini toolkit. If you pull out the end of the rear axle, you have a tool which enables you to remove the battery from the down tube. The cabling on this bike is all internal, and like I mentioned earlier, you've got this really durable chainstay protector here which keeps the bike super silent. A couple more details. There's Merida's own bar and short stem on here, plus the seat and seat dropper, which I'm obviously sat on. I just want to point out a really neat touch about the Shimano system is you can get the cadence of the bike. So you can see I'm at about 100, 99, 100 there. So it's a great way to get the optimum performance out of your motor. So there you have it, the Merida E160 limited edition. Actually, one final thing before I go is that Merida say that this bike has got lively progressive suspension. Now, based on what you've seen from the riding we've been doing, do you think it's got lively progressive suspension? Let us know in the comments down below. In the meantime, don't forget to follow us on social media, and we will see you on the hills next time.